Hi. So, I've been wanting to make a video for a while now, and I just couldn't think of anything to draw. So I was like, well, I can make an art supply video, because I did just make like a TikTok of like the best traditional art supplies that I have. So I figured I'd make like a more in-depth video about it, and I'm on winter break right now, so if you hear like my family and stuff in the back, it's fine. They're all going about their day. So I wrote a list of all the things I want to talk about. And the first thing is sketchbooks. Like, I use a bunch of sketchbooks, and my favorite are these Arteza. Actually, I just got a new pack of 3 of them, and I've talked about them in my sketchbook tours before, but this is what they look like brand new. I'm actually going to take this so that you can see better. This is what they look like brand new. They're 132 pages. They have a little ribbon that you can use. They have an envelope in the back to fill with stuff. I really like these sketchbooks. They are not expensive. You can only get this type in a 3-pack, and that is about, when I got my first pack, it was about $20, I think, and I think it's jumped up to $30, but that's $10, $11 a sketchbook, so I think it's worth it. Specifically have it versus Moleskine, because last year or the year before, I don't know, I got Moleskine sketchbooks, and these are the art books. Moleskine has a problem where it's like you could get like one of their journals or just a non-art book, but these are the art books, and I hate them. I hate them. This one, because I use watercolors in my sketchbooks. Like I use watercolors. And these sketchbooks can't even hold paper. Like, just hold on, because I use it as a journal because I'm not gonna waste $30. That's how expensive they are. They're too much for not working at all. They hold ink really well because I write in ink. But hold on. I tried, this is like the middle, because I tried it once and then I tried it again to see if I was just insane. No, the color literally lifted when I did a second wash. It's drawing my boyfriend, and it looks nice, except that like it doesn't hold pencil. The paper is very smooth. I like it for writing. I don't diss Moleskine journals. I assume if you get it like lined paper, it would be good, but since these are art sketchbooks, they don't have lines on them, and because I use it as a journal, I have to like use a ruler and do it, which obviously that's not a diss because I'm using it the wrong way, but they don't work as sketchbooks, and I don't like them. If you don't like smooth paper, don't get them. If you like smooth paper that doesn't hold anything for some reason, go ahead, be my guest. This one's kind of the same. I'm not really going to show much from this because this is like just an experimentation sketchbook for me. It's just stuff that just to doodle and not really care about. It doesn't hold things well. I like how it works with ballpoint pens. Oh, actually, yeah, I'll just show like this part. I like how it works with like, it works really nicely with ballpoint pens, and depending on the pencil, it works well. The thing is, I have to tape the inside of the pages, because if I don't, the page will just very easily, through turning it and using it, will fall out. So ultimately, I think Moleskine's way too overpriced. So that is why I greatly prefer the Arteza sketchbooks. And I think Moleskine has sketchbooks of, I'm a very picky sketchbook person. I like my sketchbooks to be, you know, these are the same size, they're 5x8, and I like them hardbound. And I think they have watercolor sketchbooks that come like that, but they're like 60 pages. And if I have a sketchbook, I don't want to buy one every few months, so especially when they're that expensive, because this is a regular one and it was extremely expensive. I cannot imagine a watercolor one, what it would be like. I'm sure the paper would be amazing though. But I like these because they work with every medium. I'll just show you the first page because I'm proud of it. But this is actually a different kind of paper for the colored pencil, but it does, I have used these before with colored pencil and it works very nicely. But it holds watercolor pretty decent. It warps a little bit, but like paper warping doesn't bother me. I'll actually go through the other sketchbooks I have. One second. I wouldn't really consider these sketchbooks because I don't work in these if I use them. I haven't touched this one at all because I actually do want to keep it a book like this and just use it for colored pencil when I end up using colored pencil more. And I haven't touched these two as well, but I had another one of these and I would just rip paper out and then cut it up and paste it into my sketchbook. But this one is the same type of paper. It's colored pencil. Strathmore, that's the brand. I really like Strathmore and I really like their watercolor. I think it's cold press. I don't really know the difference. I wish these books stayed together, but they're the type to fall out. But that's fine because I can just rip out the paper and paste it. But yeah, this one I rip out the paper and I use it, and like the way you just saw in my Arteza sketchbook. But I like Strathmore a lot. It's also very not that expensive. It's like a couple steps up from like I would say it's a big leap up from like Canson sketchbooks, which are still very good quality. One sec, let me get. Here are basic, I know, and I could have just, yeah, it's basic, but I love microns. I don't really use the stapler ones, but when I did, they were the exact same. Like they don't work any different from microns. It's just whichever one you end up using first, I guess. Yeah, I love microns. I have too many, but also they run out of ink too fast, so I just, you know, before I get into the stuff in my pencil case, I'll just bring these like graphite and charcoal pencils up. Oh, I think these are Arteza. It doesn't really matter what brand they are because they're so basic that you can't really do any wrong. But I got these all from Arteza, and I do have an entire, like, you know those. It's an art supply video. I'll pull it out. One of these bad boys. I never work in graphite, but I don't like them. I listened to one album and I only like half the songs, and it wasn't even this one. But I have one of these bad boys of all of these pencils, but the Arteza ones will not fit in, so I keep them in the little cup. But yeah, these are all really nice. And they're good for, like, you know, just playing around and everything, just having fun. I have these, I pull them out of my paper, like my pencil drawer. I have these Arteza watercolor pencils that I don't think I've ever used, but I like Arteza, so I'm sure they work great. And here's my pencil case. I just got this for Christmas and I'm really excited about it because I usually use old makeup bags for pencil cases, and I'm just, I like bags. I like things that hold things, so I have a lot of, I feel really bad, but I have a lot of bags, and then I have a lot of pencil cases too. But I got this one for Christmas and I really like it. I kind of don't like this zippy thing, but it's supposed to like expand, but I'm just gonna throw my pens in and not unzip it because I don't care. I have gum and like, I got this from Michael's. It's just a Graph Gear 500, and it's a 0.5 pencil. And then I have like a pair, hold on. I have a pair of headphones for like editing and stuff like on my iPad, and you can get these at Stable. You can get these at the Dollar Tree. I feel like an old lady at the Dollar Tree. Just Pentel, lead. I've had these cases for the lead forever. But these things are full. I think I've had these full since like 8th grade. I also have the Pentel like erasers. I don't need this one yet because I still have one going. I don't know where it is. Here. Yeah. I use my erasers to the bone. I think it was 7th or 8th grade, I got a pack of like 6 of these big ones, and remember 8th grade, I'm a high school senior now. I have 4 left. I only used 2 of them, and I wasn't even done. I got halfway through both of them and I lost them recently, so I don't know. Okay, I don't know where the other ones went. I must have put it away. But yeah, I have lead, I have microns and stuff on me because now that I have a sketchbook, I probably won't be able to use it at school, but I just want to keep art supplies on me. Just like Muji, gel pens, glue. Oh, what? Okay. We're done there. The Kuromi sticker in there is for my friend because I don't like the design that she does, so I'm giving it to her. What else should I go over? I have an assortment of paint brushes. I don't exactly know where they're from. Oh, this was from, my parents got this for me like sophomore year. I cracked the tip, so I'll probably get a new one sometime soon. But I really liked using this and using just dip ink. I really liked it. I don't know where this came from. It's like, you know, when you get like paint kits as a kid, I think I just kept it. Hold on, these ones, oh, not you. These ones are all the same, and what's the Daler, wait, hold on, can you focus please? Daler Brownie? Okay, so that's what these ones are. I don't really purchase brushes. I usually just get them secondhand. Like my brother's girlfriend, she gave me all these yellow ones. These red ones have been with me since like 6th grade. I think they're, these ones are Craft Smart. I don't really use these ones. I use this one a lot because it's small. Actually, ones that I bought are these ones because they're so tiny. I got them off Amazon, so they're not fancy. And then the one that I use all the time is the brush from my first praying set. I've gotten 2 since then, so I just have 2 other brushes, but I like how clean the tips are, so I haven't used them. I think this is an acrylic brush, but I just use it for water, because I use watercolor more than I use acrylic, so, but it's just very tiny, so I use it. And then I also got this one. This one was from Michael's, so. I also have a chopstick here because I use it to mix up gouache when I use it, which is never, but when I do, I have a chopstick to use it. Now we're gonna go through my watercolors. It's gonna be a minute because I have a lot, so I'll be right back. Alright, I guess I didn't have that many, but yeah, 3 praying sets, because I'm insane. This one is like new, I haven't touched it. Well, I have a little bit, but this one I've had since my freshman year. It's so bad. Literally almost every pan is actually from this Koi Sakura watercolor set. I just like how the organization is in this better. I'm very attached to this because it's got all my mixes in here and everything. But then last year I got this one and I barely used it because I just always reflected this one. Yeah, this one has some light use. And then this one is new. And I just basically use it for the white. I haven't used really any other color because I feel bad for wasting all the other paint. Yeah, there's that one. Here's the Koi Sakura watercolor. I don't know where these. I think I got this one my freshman year too. Ooh. I don't like these, by the way. I just don't. Yeah, you can see the ones I tore out. Yeah, not much to say here. I don't like them. I don't like how they dry. Like on paper. I also don't like how they dry just in general because before I would have to use a dropper and just soak it for like 10 minutes and I hated having to wait. I don't know. Is that the brand name? I don't use this much, but I did get it. And I think it's neat, but I always forget that I have it, so I don't really use it. I did use this like pink and the red a lot though for something. Right. But yeah, so there's my. Oh wait, there's another one. Also got this from my brother's girlfriend, and I tore out a lot of these for the praying watercolor set as well. This one's really nice. I really liked how vibrant the reds were. I really did enjoy that. I don't know the brand name, but if it's just superior watercolors, then I hope that's it. But yeah. While I'm on the topic of paint, I have this like paintbrush cleaner, and it's really nice. I always forget to use it, but basically I just like, you know, dip my pen into water and then just swish it around in here. It's kind of just like soap. Ooh, it smells really nice though. I like it. I also just think the packaging is pretty. I didn't seal it right. I have this Himi gouache set. I also got this freshman year. If I say I got something freshman year, which is this, and my first pack of the Arteza sketchbooks, they were from my brother. I think he like paid it. He like said he'd buy us stuff off Amazon if we did some yard work, and so I asked for a bunch of art supplies. So thank you. I wish I knew gouache better. I feel like I neglect gouache a lot because I don't really know how to use it, but it's pretty. I'll give it that. Yeah, they look rough, but with gouache you just, you know, you have to put some water in and just swish it around. Okay, what else do I have to talk about? The acrylics I use, they're not much. Just like standard artist loft acrylics. They get me by. I'm not an acrylic painter, so I can enjoy them. Now here's the, I have to put it on its back so that you can, here is my giant, well, not really giant, it's kind of small, but, oh god. I have brush pens at the top, and I have them organized into, here, I'm actually gonna take it. I have my Arteza brush pens up here, and I have them organized, if I can get them right. I have them organized by warm colors, cold colors, and then neutrals, so like browns, grays. I also have FNAF pens. I have microns here, but these ones I never touch because these are newest microns go here, oldest go in my pencil case, and then the ones that like I can use sometimes but not all the time go in my little cup. Yeah, all the lead and the erase, well, not this one, but I think it's because, yeah, it's too tiny to matter, but I take all the lead and the erasers out for the ones that I use because I don't like using a million pencils at once. Here are some mild liners, and I think this is just a, why am I losing focus so much? This is just a Bic highlighter. Here are some really tiny colored microns and some of the Jelly Roll white pens, and then here are just two random markers. This is this is a random one, another micron. And here are other inking stuff, some microns that I'm just too scared to throw away. What is this? Yeah, I don't use those. I don't use those. Here's some Sharpies. Here are my Prismacolors, which I kind of hate having out in the open, because mice eat anything, and they ate my colored pencils over the summer. Just like the top, it's organized from warm to cold to neutral, and then here's just little stationery stuff at the bottom. Oh, I didn't bring this up earlier. I love using kneaded erasers. I love them. I got a pack of 4, and I've only used 1 because I just haven't run out. But this is just like little post-it notes, and like other lead containers and like pencil sharpeners and stuff. So yeah, I guess I don't really have anything else to like talk about. I mean, I have my iPad, here, stickers, yeah, this is from the Ayoops. I got stickers from her, and so that I took all the stickers off the packaging because they were just too cute to like have to throw away. So I save most of them and put them on stuff. I have a bunch actually of the packing, like the little decorative envelope stickers on my phone case. Here's my, updated, go away, updated background. Oh no, you can see me in it. My boyfriend got a commission from my favorite artist who is super underground and indie and nobody knows except for me. It's Tamika. But yeah, I like to yeah. So that's really cool. So it's my background of everything. It's my phone background. I even changed it to my I emailed it to myself on my school email to make it my school email background. So now I'm just gonna talk about like random stuff that isn't really art stuff and like organizers. So I could talk about my desk. I think you just look up like drafting desk on Amazon and like, drawers, and there's an underneath, and there's a whole other side panel. And so yeah, I love my desk. I've had this since like 7th grade. Here's another thing I just got for Christmas. I thought this was gonna be bigger because I don't know how to read the sizes, but my brother and his girlfriend got this for me for Christmas, and it's really cool. So I just use it to hold, like, they got me also chargers, and earbuds, which is really nice, and then like a bunch of My Melody and Chromie stickers. So I keep everything. I'm not gonna get this back. Sorry. I keep everything like stickers and stuff wise in here, which is really neat. Let me move you. Here, like, I'll just talk about like organizers and stuff. This is like skin, hair care stuff, so that's not really important. But it is the same style of drawers that I use to hold all my art supplies. So like, those are my watercolors, those are my pencils and colored pencils, acrylic, and then miscellaneous and like paper at the way bottom because it's the heaviest. I put stickers on it already. They're kind of bent weird, but the top tray is for like everything that I use a lot. So erasers, watercolors and gouache, a jar of water, and just, we already went over that. The second layer is these non-used like sketchbooks that I just use for scrap paper, and these are just holders, they're empty. And then my paint rag, it's my old middle school t-shirt that I hate, so I make sure to, can you focus please? Okay, sorry, but I make sure to abuse it in every way possible because I hate it. It's a little bag my friend gave me, and then I put a little koala in it. And then here's the bottom, is just jars of stuff I never use. And then here are the 2 other Arteza sketchbooks. So they will stay down here until it is time to use them, which will probably be in like 4 years. Yeah, and then I also have this, can I zoom out now? I have this thing for art. I think it's an IKEA shelf. I don't really use it for art, but it's got my music stuff on top. And then here is CDs and my little Power Rangers hoard. And then here's like tag stuff, like the thing I used to prop up my phone also goes here, but there's a microphone and a light thing. And then here, like, this isn't art anymore, this is just going through my things. Come out, get out. My boyfriend also got me these, which are really cool. Yeah. So I don't have any other place to put them. I wish I could display them better, but until now I'll keep them in the box. And these are actually socks. They just look really cool. These have cool packaging. And then this is where I keep my pencils. So yeah, I hope I didn't forget anything and that I don't feel stupid after making this. But yeah, here are all the art supplies that I mainly use for both. I mean, digital, it's easy, it's just iPad, Procreate, but I want to go through all my traditional art supplies because I miss making traditional art and I really enjoy it and I don't want to give that up. So, yeah, I hope you liked it.